Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Welcome to Throwbacks, where we talk all things cool and retro. Today we are at a brand new toy store in Jacksonville, Florida, Emmitt's Toy Emporium, and let's go on in there and check it out. Hey, and we're looking at a lot of cool stuff. We got some Transformers over here, some mainline stuff, and some Robotech stuff on this show. Pretty cool. Let's see, some other anime stuff down at the bottom. Lots of Gundam that I don't know anything about, so I don't want to like misspeak and have 100 people go, no, that's it.
Definitely not our forte, unfortunately. We know a little bit about this stuff, though.
Got some cool Motu going on here. Got some vintage. Might be picking up this guy.
Does have a broken leg. Oh, broken leg.
Well, yeah. So
they are what 30, 40 years old. Oh, that's already starting.
Yeah, that actually looks really good. Didn't think I would care for any of these figures, but I do like the Mumra head.
Here we are. Here we are liking things we didn't think we would. That happens.
A ton of Motu Origins and some video games and even some regular old vintage stuff right here. Pretty cool. I think I had that when I was like 3 or something.
When you were a lad?
Because I was drinking beer out of my Super Friends.
Beer, chocolate milk, Tang, whatever.
Root beer, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, the root of the beer.
I want to see if I got something back here.
There's another crossover that I didn't see. That's cool.
These are the turtle crossovers. Yeah.
I actually like that April Indy. I might get that.
Pretty fun figures for sure.
That was clever, making these guys
2 in 1, yeah.
The big alligator guy.
Definitely a fun line.
Yeah.
Strange that somebody went for it and then bounced out, I guess.
Yeah, true. Well, there's so much. It's easy to get overwhelmed with Motu. But one thing we never get overwhelmed with is vintage Star Wars. We've got some cool stuff here, like a near complete droid factory, creature cantina, Dagobah playset, Streets of Mos Eisley.
Bunch of good stuff, man.
So much cool stuff.
All right, and that is one half, and now we're going to go check out the other half. Some cool artwork on the backdrop there. Plenty of room to grow here, for sure.
Yeah.
And the owner did make that a point, is they didn't want to overfill it right off the bat, so plenty of space, as you can see, to grow. So look forward to watching that.
You know, I never noticed that there was this door here.
Oh yeah. We should know this was a toy store that, if you look back at our very early videos, you might have seen. This was called Awesome Toys. The owner of that has since moved on to another place, so it's been renovated, air conditioning, all that good stuff. So looking forward to see what they do with the space. But now we're moving back on to some Joe action. Plenty of Lucy. Joe's, love the option.
Yep.
You know, half rack of Lucy's, half set up carded. Always great to have those options for each collector. Alright. Now we're moving on to some Legends, some Marvels.
Thank you very much for coming back. I hope you guys do some good with it.
Alright.
Good old Marvel Legends.
Marvel Legends, doing good.
That's
And
some-
almost every toy store has it. Marvel Legends to DC. There you go. Now some more DC, some wrestlers on the other side. Nothing too crazy on the wrestling front.
Got some superheroes.
Gotta have the superheroes.
Got some old school, new school.
And then we're on to the wars. Just a little guy hanging out there.
Yeah.
Dude does have
You
some
might see him in a movie that's out right now.
right here. Maybe a starring role. Some spooky. Gotta have a little spooky for those who like spooky. And of course, you can't go wrong with the wars. I will note, I don't own any Power of the Force original. Not original, but you know what I mean.
You better get them.
Early 90s, no Power of the Force. No red card, no green card. What are we on? Yeah, see?
Maybe
That's a rarity.
Yeah, you're right.
In any toy store to not have. No, I don't count that. That's Power of the Jedi
Power
or
of the
whatever.
Jedi. Yeah, that's a cool figure though.
It is a cool figure.
Oh, I might get that. Yep, I'm getting this.
Stay focused, BJ. Stay focused. Buy later.
I'm fine.
He's like, I'm carrying it out because I'm an old man and I forget things.
That's why I picked it up. Like, yeah, let me go ahead and grab this.
And then, of course,
Doesn't
we'll
get
finish up here with some good old Black Series and other just kind of mishmash of things.
Some fun stuff.
Gunship, all that stuff. But yeah, we're going to finish up inside here, check out the rest of the cool stuff, and make some purchases and give our final thoughts on Emmitt's Toy Emporium. Alright, so we just finished up at Emmitt's Toy Emporium. Now we're obviously at the mall walking around. But what'd you think, Uncle BJ?
I really liked it. I think it's very cool. It's got a lot of good stuff. Definitely a good start. You know, I think they've been open a week now.
Yeah. I think that's the key. It is early, and they definitely made a point to say like that's how they wanted to start. That they're going to grow from there. But I mean, what they had was good. We made our purchases and got a little bit of a discount. Probably could have done a little better, but that's okay. They're open. They got to make their money now, And then that's the thing too is you build that rapport. We have a rapport with other guys. This is our first purchase with them, so you buy a little more consistently. Your deals usually get a little better. So
and I didn't mind putting down some money because you gotta support the store.
Right. Yep.
You never know.
You never know, and you do it now, and then it stays around for a good long time. So that's always a bonus. But yeah, we had a good time, and now we're going to do some regular old fig hunting on the Fig Hunt channel. So yeah, I guess that's going to be it for us. So do us a favor, hit us with a like, hit us with a comment, and of course, subscribe to the channel as we do post new content. How often do we post new content, Uncle BJ?
Every single day.
That is right, but it is that time to get on out of here. It is time to throw one back. So for myself and Uncle BJ, we are going to throw one back. And we'll see you guys later.
See ya.